Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Music Rocks. I'm your host Carlos Brathwaite, and today we're at the Dae Dream Studios and we're talking to Adaeze. What's up, Adaeze?
I'm alright, how you doing?
For Music Rocks, we always start from the beginning.
Yep.
Where did this musical journey start?
It actually didn't start with music at all. I would say it probably started with poetry. I started doing spoken word poetry when I was in college in Florida. When I was in Barbados, I was more into orchestras, bands, choirs. But then in Florida, I got introduced to hip hop. I did not grow up on hip hop whatsoever. I think that might make me different from a lot of different artists, hip hop artists, because they come up listening to it. That was not my story.
All right, going back to the orchestra.
Yeah.
Because that gave you your musical background in a sense. You started on what instrument?
I taught myself piano.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, I taught myself piano. I'm self-taught on a lot of stuff, but I taught myself piano. Then I got into guitar because my friend was playing guitar. I wanted to play guitar too. And then from there, I just had a mission. I want to be able to play 10 instruments. So I just played saxophone, steel pan, drums, anything that I wanted to play, I just picked it up.
So you say you wanted to be up to 10, wasn't it?
I'm at 7 now, but I'm rusty on a lot of them, but I'm at 7.
Were there any inspirations now?
I think early on I was listening to a lot of Tupac. I really loved Tupac. I loved that there was some positive thing about him, but then there was a bit of mystery, like this guy is saying positive stuff, but then he's also like talking about stuff that's completely opposite, and I found that intriguing. So I was listening to a lot of Tupac, which is kind of unheard of for, I grew up in a strict family. I was good at school, but I actually left college because I felt that compelled to do music. Sometimes I think, should I have finished? But I think I just see life a bit wider now, like what is the importance of a degree? I want to be educated, but do I need a paper to say that I'm educated? So I just kind of opened my mind completely, and I'm a learner, I'm forever a learner, so I don't feel less accomplished for not having finished a degree.
So would you classify yourself more as because I know you delve into gospel as well.
Yeah.
So would you classify yourself more as
Well, I actually don't delve into gospel. I believe in God, I'm a Christian. So a lot of my messaging ends up being in that vein, but production wise, no, I'm actually going towards kind of soca, EDM, hip hop, soulful fusion. So the EP is in the work right now. I have a couple tracks for it already, but I'm still making music, trying to really put out 5 to 7 of my top songs. I want it to be an EP that is really just full of singles, no filler, nothing, that everything has a place.
Alright, so music is just one factor to
Yeah.
Obviously, writer, philanthropist. You recently started the Face Depression campaign, which is being very open about yourself. You could tell us more about that.
Sure. So Face Depression is something that I started maybe a month and a half ago. And it's something that was birthed out of personal experience. I was diagnosed with bipolar, and so for 6 years, especially like the beginning of college onwards, it was just it was crazy, no pun intended. I was just up and down. So the Face Depression campaign, that project is just one program under a charity that I'm starting called Dae Dreaming Foundation, and within that I want, as time goes on, for people who are diagnosed to be able to get, but can't afford it, to be able to get free treatment.
You wrote an article about the Gay Bin Survival Kit. What prompted that?
I guess a similar situation of just thinking that a certain silence needed to be broken. I think that was in direct response to personal experiences, feeling rejected, especially by the church, because like I said, I'm Christian. And feeling rejected in that way, and thinking, hey, this is how you survive this. And at the end of it, I said, God, that's one of the things you're gonna need to survive it, some sort of faith. So, I was glad for the opportunity that Pompasset gave me to put that article out there.
So, since you wrote that article, I know it wouldn't be immediate, but have you seen any changes in the way that people talk?
I don't think anything has changed, to be honest, but I think just the lens I'm looking through has changed.